Good morning, Bayside Upper School. How you doing? It's Mr. Montgomery here, coming at you from the home office. Uh, Pretty short and sweet message this week. Again, I want to thank you for all the feedback and all of the hard work that you're doing to keep us informed as to what your lives look like in this new learning environment. And also want to just make sure you understand that we continue to listen. And I think that this week you'll notice some tweaks that will probably help you to manage, the workload in your classes and manage your time a little bit better. Want to make sure that you all understand that it's a two-way street. So again, the faculty and the teachers are working tirelessly, and I know you know that they're working tirelessly. But again, they are reimagining and looking and tweaking, looking at and tweaking their lessons kind of each week. And of course, a lot of that is directed by the guidance that we're getting from our accrediting body. We're paying attention to what College Board is saying. We're listening to obviously the health officials and the political officials in our country and our state. But at the end of the day, this is right now about Bayside and about you and your experience. And I want you to know that we're continuing to reflect and review on what we're doing and how the virtual learning environment has rolled out. And of course, we're going to make necessary adjustments as we continue to go forward. So be very conscious and mindful about your activity and your actions as you move forward. We could be under a stay-at-home order pretty soon if we're not already by the time you see this video. And so we need to be very conscious about what we're doing, both from a general health perspective and an academic perspective. I know a lot of you are being stretched thin in so many different areas, not just with academics, but your home lives have been disrupted, and everybody's got a different circumstance. So I hope you know that we are trying to keep all that in mind as we design a learning experience. And I really hope that this week's adjustments will be something that will be helpful for you all as we move forward. Other than that, seniors, just want to touch base again quickly with you. There should be a letter coming out soon, if it hasn't already, from Mr. Papa, talking about sort of the senior celebrations and the events that typically accompany your last few weeks at school on campus. And so we're going to continue to figure out what those can look like, whether they're going to be done virtually, whether they have to be postponed, whether they have to be canceled. So we're looking at all of those opportunities and all those situations and how we can continue to maintain them. Obviously, the bridge ceremony is something that we will do virtually, and more information will come out about that. And once we get through that, we'll take on the next thing. But we miss you all, and we're trying to do the best we can to serve you as we move forward. The last thing I'd like to mention is course selection. As of 9 o'clock this morning on a Monday, I will be meeting with the registrar, and we'll start designing the rollout of how that will look. I'm really actually pretty excited about the personal touch that this is going to have. We're going to find time for you to meet with your advisors, virtually, and go through the course selection process. And I'll make sure that you're aware of all the new electives that are on the block for next year. And also, I will be available to help guide you in whatever ways I can as we get ready for what lies ahead. Other than that, just want to thank you all for sticking with us and for being just the awesome people that you are. It's pretty overwhelming on a daily basis to to read through the emails, to see the care and concern that's going on both sides of the fence. And we really do appreciate your feedback. We hope that you appreciate how hard we're working to serve you. And if there's anything at all that I can do, this week in the coming weeks, just don't hesitate to reach out, by phone or by email. Other than that, have a great week. Stay safe, stay healthy, and yeah, until next time.